Right. Hi students. So in this video I am going to explain the digestion of food or physiology of food or the mechanism of food. It means how the food particles are digested, like digestion of carbohydrates, digestion of proteins, lipids and nucleic acids, where they are digested. Particularly digestion of food particle occur only three regions of the alimentary canal. One is buccal digestion, and second one is gastric digestion, and third one is small intestinal digestion. Clear? So then next, here the digestion of food accomplished by mechanical and chemical process. It means physiology of food involves both mechanical and chemical process. So mechanical process is nothing but what? Here what are the changes occur in that mechanical process means, so when food is taken into the mouth, what is the first step of digestion? That is mastication. Mastication nothing but what? So food particles are cut into smaller ones by the process of grinding and chewing with the help of our teeth. Okay now, with the help of our teeth. And the mastication process is completed before swallowing. Okay now. So then that smaller particles are mixed with that smooth muscles of the stomach and smooth muscles of the intestine, churn that food particles by the process of peristalsis movement, and the food particles becomes dissolved. Food particles becomes dissolved and thoroughly mix with our digestive enzymes. Mix with our digestive enzymes. So this process is known as mechanical process. So what are the steps occur in mechanical process means? So mastication. So mastication is nothing but what? Food particles are break down into smaller ones by the process of mastication and with the help of our teeth. And the mastication process is completed before swallow. Then smooth muscles of the stomach and small intestine churn the food particles by the process of peristalsis movement. Then after complete that peristalsis movement, food particles becomes dissolved, and the dissolved food particles are slowly mixed with our digestive enzymes. So it is known as mechanical process. Then chemical process is nothing but what? Here the breakdown of covalent bonds into organic bonds, or the conversion of complex and insoluble food into soluble and simple. We know very enzymatic reactions. Chemical process is nothing but what? Enzymatic reactions. Like carbohydrates are converted to glucose, proteins are converted into amino acids, lipids are converted into fatty acids and glycerol, like that. So that is known as chemical process. And here, so digestion of food particles occur mainly in three regions of the alimentary canal, that is buccal digestion, then gastric digestion, then intestinal digestion. So in this video we will see that buccal digestion. So what are the changes occur in buccal digestion? So buccal digestion means what? Here how the food particles are digested, how it is possible means here presence of which gland? Salivary glands. So in our buccal region, presence of salivary glands. So the salivary glands secreted the what? Saliva. And the saliva contain the which enzyme? Amylase, or we can call it as ptyalin. Okay, amylase or ptyalin. So that's why, so first type of digestion is known as buccal digestion. So in that buccal digestion, only 30% of starch or 30% of carbohydrates are converted into disaccharides. Let us see. Carbohydrates converted into disaccharides known as maltose. So in the presence of which enzyme? Like amylase. It means digestion of carbohydrates initiated in which part of the alimentary canal? That is buccal cavity or oral cavity. Clear? Right. But here not whole carbohydrates are digested into intermediate products. Only 30% of the carbohydrates are converted into intermediate products known as maltose in the presence of amylase enzyme. Then next, whole carbohydrates are completely digested in our small intestine. Let us see the complete process of carbohydrates digestion. So what are the enzymes mainly helps? Like pancreatic amylase, which is secreted by the pancreas. Okay now. Then intestinal disaccharidases. Like what are the disaccharidases enzyme? Maltase, sucrase and lactase. So these are the three enzymes secreted by the intestinal gland or intestinal disaccharadases, or we can call it as brush border enzymes. Okay, brush border enzymes. So here, in our buccal cavity, only 30% of the carbohydrates are converted into disaccharides. Actually, what are the end products of the carbohydrates? Glucose. Okay, now glucose nothing but what? Monosaccharides. Carbohydrates are the polysaccharides and the end products are the what? Monosaccharides like glucose. So here undigested carbohydrates and intermediate products of the carbohydrates, disaccharides, from our buccal cavity to reach to pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine. So in our small intestine, whole carbohydrates are digested. Carbohydrates are completely digested in our small intestine. Let us see. So here again the pancreatic amylase acts on starch. Okay now, and converted into disaccharides. So in the presence of which enzyme? Pancreatic amylase. So it is the role of pancreatic amylase, which is secreted by the pancreas gland. So the next, so what are the disaccharides means? Like maltose, okay, then sucrose, then lactose. So these are the disaccharides. Not directly carbohydrates are converted into monosaccharides. So these are the what? Intermediate products. So maltose converted into glucose plus glucose. Okay now. Sucrose converted into glucose. Okay now. Then fructose. Then lactose converted into glucose plus galactose. In the presence of first maltose. So maltose converted into glucose plus glucose in the presence of which enzyme? Maltase. Here the role of maltase is over. Then another intestinal enzyme, sucrase. So this sucrase acts on sucrose, then converted into glucose plus fructose. Then next lactase. So this lactase mainly acts on lactose, then converted into glucose plus galactose. So these are the what? Monosaccharides. Here the carbohydrates are the what? Starch. Nothing but polysaccharides. Polysaccharides. So polysaccharides. So it is these are the steps in digestion of carbohydrates. Only 30% of the carbohydrates are digested in our buccal cavity due to the presence of salivary glands, and the saliva has the amylase. So this amylase acts on carbohydrates and converted into maltose. Maltose is what? Intermediate products. Then next, undigested carbohydrates and intermediate products of carbohydrates from buccal cavity to reach to our small intestine. Then here whole carbohydrates are digested in the presence of pancreatic amylase as well as the maltase, sucrase and lactase. So when we look at the role of pancreatic amylase acts on starch converted into disaccharides, intermediate products. So what are the disaccharides? Like maltose, sucrose, lactose. Okay. Then next, in the presence of maltose converted into glucose plus glucose. Sucrase acts on sucrose converted into glucose plus fructose, and lactase acts on lactose then converted into glucose plus galactose. Okay. So finally carbohydrates are converted into monosaccharides. So these are the steps in digestion of carbohydrates. It means digestion of carbohydrates occur in buccal cavity and in our small intestine. Clear? Okay. Thank you, students.